Hello and welcome to Bbnaija review on Canvas World. I am going to be reviewing the finale, and this season has come to an end. This season is a blessing to all of us because it has been entertaining, but it has been a blessing to me, especially because it has helped me, catapult myself as a creator, because it has pushed me to be a bit more consistent than I usually am, and I'm grateful. Doesn't mean that I was posting every day, heck to the no, but I'm so much better, and I really did try. I said I was going to review it, and I reviewed it from the beginning to the very end. So I'm proud of myself. I hope that you are proud of yourself too, and trust and believe it was really entertaining. And it has come to an end. But can I say congratulations to Ilebaye Odinya, a very deserving winner, because even if she played the pity card like many people are saying, she did a darn good job at it. And if that is acting she did, she's a stellar actress. Either way, she deserves to win for the amazing performance of pity card that she played, if that is exactly what she did. And in between the whole pity card thing, the truth is people did bully her. Let's still not forget, Ike still threw her clothes on the floor. That was not planned. People still plotted against her. That's not planned. Venita bullied her. There's some real bully incidents. Were there places where she embellished and exaggerated? Absolutely. I saw that. By the end of the day, some people really did bully her, really bullied her. And at the end of the day, sometimes in life, in fact, most times the bullies don't win. And this is just one of those cases where people were like, heck to the no, these bullies will not win. We're going to give it to this person. So congratulations to her. But let me just give you a rundown of how the housemates were evicted. And let's do this one last time this year for Bbnaija All-Star season. So the first person to be evicted was Cross. Am I surprised? No. Because Cross wasn't really entertaining, so he wasn't able to garner a new following other than the people that like him. Me personally, Cross is one of my favorite people in that house because he's such a nice person. He did not bully anybody. He didn't ever look for trouble. And me as a viewer, I'm like, when will the nice guy just win for once? When you don't have to play the pity card, you don't have to be a bully, you don't have to be mean, just be a nice human being and win. So I would have not been sad to see Cross win, but I just knew it wasn't gonna happen because I'm not crazy, and because I see what's going on social media, so it wasn't a surprise. Plus, he was never up. He was never put up. Like when they started doing nominations, Cross was never put up, so he never got to test, or he never got to see how strong he was outside. So his voters safe, they did not gather anywhere. So he was the first to leave. The second was Perry, and I'm actually not so surprised about that because Perry is quite strong, right? But when you put in my old video, I said the top 3 housemates will be, yes, the top 3, and the last 3 standing will be Ilebaye, CC, and Mercy. Now, who was gonna win? I wasn't sure. Who was gonna be the top 2? I don't know, but I know that these 3 women will be at top 3, and they were. So let me clap for myself. Now back to the review. Perry was the next to leave. He has tried, he has given a good run, but I don't think that Perry had a stronger fan base than Adekunle. I don't know how Adekunle does it. I really don't know, but the guy's fan base is just really, really strong. So yeah, I expected him to be the next to leave after Cross, and I expected Adekunle to be the last man standing because I've been on social media. I understand how strong his fan base is, so I wasn't surprised that he was the last man standing. So well done to him. This wasn't the strongest season for our male folks, so he tried. Now we have our top 3, and I will not lie, I had no clue who the next person to leave would be. I had zero clue, zero. But let me tell you something. Building up to this finale, Sissy had this confidence. She thought she was going to win. Sissy thought she was going to win, and if you even remember some of the conversations she was having with the housemates and Adekunle, like me, I know when somebody's playing game. I might just not be saying anything, but I know. And that was when in the middle of it, during all her conversation time, she spoke about Alex and what she claimed Alex did to her in the first week. First and foremost, maybe that had happened, but you and this person had already settled. So why are you rehashing it? Why are you trying to throw dirt on something you just cleaned up? And then during that 1 week of Nami Sabi pass, she still threw shade and dirt on Doyin, that Doyin was doing fake friendship. And I'm like, this is another person that you are on good terms with, that has left the house, that wrote you a beautiful letter as a friend and showed you appreciation, that has come outside to say nothing but kind words about you, and in the, you know, in just the middle of nowhere, out of nowhere, you just come and say, I know Doyin was doing fake friendship. Like, when somebody is coming off as omniscience and knows everything and knows like how people play the game, how this play the game, it comes off as arrogant sometimes. So yeah, I was just like, okay, if this person has a feeling that she knows a lot and she's all knowing, if she wins, that means she was right. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. And then she was the 3rd position. And I was like, oh, okay. And the shock on her face too was like, she couldn't believe it. You could tell that she couldn't believe it. So the game is the game, and that just goes to show that you cannot predict the game. So as much as maybe she felt she could predict it, clearly she cannot predict the game. Now to talk to Mercy and Ilebaye, I am okay with this top 2. This top 2 people make sense. Ilebaye, I'm not surprised. She garnered a lot of fans. Good for her. Mercy is a wonderful person. She doesn't have any problem. Even though she's a former winner, she never came into this house arrogant, which is something that is rare. There are a lot of people, or there were a lot of housemates in that house that didn't win the show, but they came in with an air of arrogance, like, do you know who I am? But Mercy wasn't one of those people. She was still a very nice person. She rarely bullied anybody. She really looked for trouble. She never went out of her way like some other people just to try to frustrate other housemates and to try to demean people's humanity. So she was a really solid person, a nice person, just like Cross. Somebody that is sweet, no wahala. So if Mercy had won, I honestly would not have any problem with it, because she came up as a really nice person, and she showed growth. She showed evolution. She showed that because somebody is crazy and maybe fights and, you know, is ready to throw down a few years ago, it doesn't mean it's a bit the same. So she showed that she has evolved. She showed that she grew, and it's a good thing to see that she was rewarded for that growth by making it to the final of the final. And then Ebuka just said, and the winner is Ilebaye. I'm so happy for her. She's 21. She has won a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I wish her well. She played a good game. She played a mental game. She played a psychological game. And she beat all the arrogant housemates that, you know, underestimated her. And I can't blame them for underestimating her. She was underestimatable, to be fair. She didn't have a lot of fans coming in from the level of season. She didn't have a lot of fans. She wasn't popular. Most of the people have crazy fan base. So they underestimated her, and this is just a lesson to everybody, including me watching live. This life, never underestimate anybody. The tables can turn. The first can become the last, and the last can become the first. Nobody saw this coming. If you told me in week 1 that this girl will win the show, I would look in the face and I would say it's a lie. But look at God. Look at God. Look at life. So congratulations to Ilebaye, and this is just another testament to show that this life, just because you did not win the first time, doesn't mean you stop trying. Because if she had followed her last performance from Level Up, she would not come back to this game, because she did not really do well. Or even if she came back, she would not come with this confidence. But she came back, she re-strategized, she played a good game, and she won. So this is just something to inspire us all, that we all can win at any game in life, as long as we do not give up, and as long as we do not let our past record determine our future record. So I congratulate her, and for everybody else who has a dream out there, I pray that our dreams come true. And on that note, I'll say thank you for joining me on Bbnaija All-Star Review, the year 2023. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for being a part of Canva's world. This show might have ended, but my review, my commentary, my discussions have only begun. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.